And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And I told you in my little introduction and announcements that I had someone coming on to tell you about something exciting that's going to happen Saturday. And this is Shannon Wright, and she's with an organization, or her business is Touch the Sky, and it's events and promotions. So I first wanted Shannon to tell you a little bit about Touch the Sky. So tell them a little bit about what that is.
Sure. Well, it's an event promotion business to where I coordinate and promote different events, festivals, craft shows, any kind of fitness events for anybody, fundraisers for various schools. So I do that kind of stuff, and I also do it for my own type of event, my own for my own income, for my own family.
Right. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay. Now, if someone was interested in you working with them, how do they get in touch with you?
So they can call me. My phone number is 423-650-1388, or they can visit my website, touchtheskyevents.com.
Touch the Sky Events.
Yes.
Did you get that? Put that little events on there,
Yep,
.com.
touchtheskyevents.com. Mm-hmm. And then my email is shannon@touchtheskyevents.com.
Fantastic. Okay, so this sounds like an exciting job because this would keep you, you're doing multiple things.
Yes.
You're not doing the same old
Right.
every day. So that would be great. So just give me a little rundown. What type of events have you done?
Sure. So I've done various things such as Zumbathons, craft shows, craft fairs, any kind of fundraiser for, I did a fundraiser for Ray Central Elementary School a few weeks ago. We had a craft show there for 93 vendors. Wow. And so that was really good, and that money went towards Ray Central for anything that they wanted to use that money for the school.
Fantastic. So that kind of segues us into the reason that I called you and asked you if you'd come on the show, because I pass Cleveland Middle School every day coming in from Georgetown, and I saw this sign, this big red sign that said Mistletoe Market, and I thought, wow, this is fantastic, and it's going to be at Cleveland Middle School on December the 10th. So I thought, well, I'll call Cleveland Middle School. So I called them, and then they referred me to you.
Oh, okay.
But then the other day I passed, and it said, I think 135 vendors.
138. Mm-hmm.
But now you say it's...
Now I have 142 vendors.
Okay.
There's been such a vast amount of people who have called and just said, I don't care if I have to set up in the bathroom, I've got to do the show.
Wow.
And so I said, well, you don't have to go in the bathroom. So I said, well, there's an option of setting up outside, because at the school there's a overhang to where people can, get out from underneath the rain, and it's plenty of room for them to set up their booth, so people can shop them first before they even enter the building.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's talk about this a little. You're at Cleveland Middle School. Plenty of parking.
Yes, plenty of free parking. Plenty of free parking.
Okay, so you're going to come in that, I'm assuming, that front entrance that goes into the mezzanine type area there.
Yes, well, there's two entrances. The main entrance to the office, do not go to that entrance.
Do not go to that entrance.
Go to the entrance to the right.
Okay.
Which is just a few feet away from it.
Okay. All right.
And the admission is $3 per person. 12 and under are free, so
good.
kids 12 and under are free.
Okay.
And with each paid admission, you do get a free raffle ticket. So everyone will be included into the raffle drawing.
And tell them a little bit about, because I thought this was kind of interesting, about the raffle drawing. How are we going to do that?
So each vendor donates an item from their company, from their business, from their craft, whatever that is. And if the person, we're going to have 20 tickets drawn per hour to get one of these raffle ticket items. And so they'll draw a ticket, they'll call out the number, and then if that person is there, they receive whichever gift they choose on the table. Yes, from the vendors.
Okay, now that was the key to this, folks, if you're present.
Yes.
Now, Shannon's not going to try to run you down
No.
if you're not present. So I don't know that you want to stay all day, but, you might want to hope that you win in the first hour or the hour that you're there. And speaking of hours, when are you open?
It starts at 9 a.m. and runs through to 5 p.m.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, if we're full at 5 p.m., we will not close the doors on you. You come on in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's give everybody just a little bit of a hint of what you can come and find at the Mistletoe Market.
There are a variety of vendors. Everything from Mary Kay Cosmetics. We have direct sales companies. We have about 30 direct sales companies, various businesses around the area, and then the rest are all handmade, handcrafted items. So we have soaps and oils. We have woodwork crafts like the signs and snowmen and all kinds of that kind of things. We got candles. We have pet boutique items. We have gourds. We have Christmas trees. Ornaments, everything. I always tell people, if there is something that you are looking for and you don't find it at that craft show, you don't need it.
There you
because
go.
everything is
Okay.
there.
That is fantastic. So
Yes.
of 142, probably 30 are what we would call like businesses, home
Yes.
businesses or something like that. And everybody else is a crafter. Now, how did they find out to call you about this?
Okay, so what I do, since this is my business, this is what I do. I travel all around Tennessee, North Carolina, Georgia, Kentucky to find vendors at various events. If I like what they sell, then I ask for their contact information and I put it in my vendor database. Then I contact them and invite them to my shows.
So we may actually at Cleveland Middle School have some people not from Tennessee.
Oh no, we have people from Memphis, we have people from Alabama. Last year I had a show, I had somebody from Texas.
Wow.
We had people from Kentucky, all over the place. Because these crafters, this is what they do for a living,
yes.
most of them.
Yes.
And so they're willing to travel wherever they need to go, especially if it's a big show.
Well, now this is fantastic because how many years have you been doing this at Cleveland
Well,
Middle?
this is the first year at Cleveland.
Okay, because I thought I have just totally missed out on this, but no, I haven't.
No, my family and I just moved here from Nashville
Oh, okay.
last year. So I did this kind of thing in Nashville. So then when we moved back here, my husband's from this area. So we moved back here and I started doing it and we moved back here. So I just been kind of scavenging around to see where the best areas are to have a craft show. And we're at Cleveland all the time because we attend North Cleveland Church of God.
Okay, very
And so
good.
we saw that Cleveland was a hot spot to have it at.
It is. It's a wonderful place, and we have a lot of crafters
Yes.
in Cleveland.
Yes.
I mean, a lot. There are. I went to the museum open house Sunday, and of course they have the museum shop, and those are
Yep.
regional crafters and artists, and I think maybe 70-mile radius. They usually say 150, but right now I think they're down. I mean, I think it's because they've got so many that are there. But there were so many really neat things there. So you may
Yes.
have some of those people because these are people who travel around and do these shows and
Yes.
everything like that. So I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, and I promote it very much. I spend about $1,200 in just promoting. I have Facebook post boosts. I have event boosts that I do through Facebook. I do the Tennessee Home and Garden, or Tennessee Home and Farm and Home or something magazine.
Okay.
That I've gotten a lot from that. I pass out 500 flyers throughout the whole area.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just really banners everywhere. I really work hard on promoting because not only do I want a successful show, but I want my vendors to have a successful show so they will come back to
Exactly.
another event of mine.
That's exactly right. Now, to be a vendor, I'm sure it's not free. So what are the
Right.
vendor costs?
So it
usually?
really depends on the venue and how much I have to pay for the venue because I will need to cover my expenses, of
Right,
course.
right.
So this show only costs $55.
Okay.
Yeah, and
That's
it's a
great.
one-day show. So
Yeah.
if we do a two-day show, of course, it will cost, more.
Right, right. And having it there at Cleveland Middle School, that's a great location, right off of Georgetown Road, if any of you don't know where it is. And like Shannon said, free parking, lots of parking, not a problem. And if you don't want, I mean, somebody can drive you around and let you out at the door.
Right.
And then go park, and then they come back and pick you up. We don't know what the weather's going to be Saturday, but
It showed sunny.
sunny
And
sunny,
45, so
sunny,
hopefully.
sunny and 45. But the 45 maybe will make you think that you need to go Christmas shop.
Yes.
So while we're there shopping, and I hope I can get by there on my way home. While we're there shopping, we're going to be able to buy Christmas ornaments and Christmas gifts.
Yes.
And that is wonderful. And then also people will have availability to the Mary Kay products
Yes.
and some of the other things like that.
I mean, I can't even tell you. But if you do go to my website, touchtheskyevents.com, you will see all the vendors listed.
Oh, I wish
So-
I'd have done that because so I would know. Okay,
I mean,
but I will do that.
everything that you can think of will be there. And what I love about it, it's unique stuff. It's not something that you can just go find at a local store.
Right.
It's something that's very unique. And one thing I wanted to add, all the proceeds go to a fantastic cause. My husband and I, we have a ministry called Resurrected Marriages, and also I have a ministry, Surrender Ministries for Women, that I run. And so that helps to keep my mentoring and counseling services free for anybody that is struggling with addiction, abuse, depression, adultery, self-mutilation, anything like that.
Wow.
So I'm able to do this business to where it opens up my schedule to keep it free for people to have any kind of mentoring or counseling services that they need from me.
Fantastic.
And I don't charge them anything.
And I know you have a family because you have two that are I think they've lost interest in us, but they were watching us from the booth over there. But so you have 2 children, so you're able
2
to
children.
stay at home with them.
Yes.
And that's wonderful.
Yes.
But I'm excited about this mistletoe market because I think that's going to be a really, really neat. And I hope it's tremendously successful for you
hope so,
because
too.
I would love to see it back every year. And like I say, I pass there going, I live over in Georgetown on the river, so every morning I pass there coming in, pass there going back, and I have a gift shop downtown called the Red Ribbon. So when
Oh.
I close at 3 o'clock Saturday, I'm going to be coming by,
Okay.
and hopefully I can pull in there and park and come in and see some of these wonderful things that you're going to have.
Yes, and if it does rain, what's nice about where you can park, or you can pull up right to the curb, and people have a covered walkway to the door, so you don't have to worry about getting wet.
Absolutely. Now, you can't park there
No, you can't park
because
there.
that will block everybody
You
else.
pull
but
up, your husband lets you out,
Right.
and he goes and parks.
That's exactly right. So it's from 9 to 5?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes,
9
ma'am.
to 5. Oh, I might get there on the way in. And then I'd get early pickings, wouldn't I?
That's right.
That's great.
Get there early.
9 to 5, and $3 entry fee. Registers you for a drawing.
Yep.
Must be present to win.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think, is there any last minute little thing we need to tell everybody?
There is a concession stand
Oh,
that
okay.
the basketball team at Cleveland Middle School will be doing as a
Fantastic.
fundraiser. So go and support the basketball team and get you something to eat and some good food because 142 vendors, you'll be there for quite a few hours.
Oh, gosh,
And
yes.
just take your time and shop.
Well, like I do Atlanta Market once a year.
Oh,
and,
yes.
And that's 3 days.
Right.
I mean, and I still don't see everybody. So 142 vendors, and now is that it? That you've cut that off? You're not going to add
Right, I
anybody else?
can't.
Okay. All
Unless you want to go in the bathroom. I'm just kidding.
right. Which is an option. Okay.
Right, right.
No. Shannon, thank you so much for being on with us
Thank
today.
you for
I
having
hope you
me.
have a huge crowd. I know there's a lot of people that love to craft shop,
Yes.
and there's a lot of crafters here who like to come to the craft events because they tickle me because they say, I think I could do that.
Yeah.
And then they get home and try it, and they realize it wasn't that easy.
Right.
So they should
Right.
have bought it,
You got it.
But I'd say you're going to have everything from Christmas decoration to wreaths, all kinds of things.
Yes.
So-
Everything.
And some people from Kentucky and North Carolina and Alabama and like that. So it's not going to be
Yes.
something you're going to see every day
Right.
here, folks. Shannon, thank you so much.
Thank you
and
for having
I
me.
hope it's tremendously successful.
Thank
and
you.
I hope all of you that are out there watching today will go out Saturday to Cleveland Middle School, 9 to 5, and it's $3 to get in. And peruse and see what all you have to have. So we'll be right back with Corey Goins, who's going to talk to us about another little event that's happening. I think his is Friday, so here we go. We can make a whole weekend of it, folks. So don't go away. We'll be right back with some commercials.